Hello, everybody, and welcome back to We Know Traders over here on RHAP. I am your host, the one and only, the Duke of Deception, Pooya and Brice, ready back once again to talk about a season that we've already talked about a lot this summer, but it's no longer the summer. We are hitting winter, and that means the season is almost here, which means let's relitigate all those conversations. Let's get hype all over again for season 4 of Traitors US, featuring the podfather himself, the number one person, the person making this network possible, Rob Sesternino. And with me today is a lovely guest. We're here to break the cast down in a way only he knows how to do, only he should have the keys for. Welcome to Issa Look Traders Edition, hosted by Brice Izyah. Brice, how you doing?
Oh, I am excited. Daddy is home and we get to Traitors 4. They dropped the cast photos. I get the podcast with you. It's a Monday night. I'm off of work. I mean, what could be better, Pooya?
We're just getting treated real well. Like, things are going really well right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's exciting times. I'm excited to see these photos. I feel like it's a look for Survivor works. I'm not sure how it combines with Traitors, but I will be looking for thumbs. Okay, I will be looking for a thumb or two.
So for the uninitiated, and in case anyone needs a refresher or they're brand new to this concept, Brice has been doing Issa Look with Survivor, like he mentioned before. But Brice, can you give us a little summary of what you look out for and how you judge these things before then giving us live examples as we go through the cast?
Okay, well, thank you for asking. It's a look. First of all, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Brice Izyah. I was on Survivor Cagayan for a blimp of a second. I have a podcast on this network. You may not know about it, but it's called the Purple Pants Podcast. I do a lot of things. And I had the opportunity to be on Survivor, and I took photos, and I got a chance to see how other people took the photos. And I really feel like when you're taking the photos, the game has started. Your energy, your perception, the camera captures it all. And so you want a confident, fun photo. And there's some like no-nos. I don't really like a thumb. I feel like if you're trying to be deceptive and I see a thumb, you're not being deceptive because I could see your thumbs. So it really is just a vibe check. It's not based in science. It's based in Brice Izyah isms, and that's kind of like the Holy Bible to me. And so you just go off the energy and the vibe of the photo, but it really is just showing love. Nothing negative, always fun and upbeat. And so it's just a good time. So if this is the first time you're here, welcome. For all you that know, it's a look. We're excited. It's a national holiday today.
Very, very excited to kick off this holiday and Thumb Watch 2K25 here. Without any further ado, we're going to kick it off with the first cast member here on our list. We are going in, I believe, alphabetical order. So in case you're at home and you want to look ahead a little bit, get a little hype, that's on you. But either way, we're going to be talking about Candace here.
Oh, okay. We know Candace is from the Housewives of Potomac, show that I love, near and dear to my heart. Candace was on for about 5 seasons. She's no longer on. She just had a recent baby. I know Candace is going to serve this season. And this photo, in my opinion, tends across the board, right?
Okay.
Like, she is giving us what I would say a signature like Survivor pose, hand on the hip, which means Candace is here for business. Her other hand is up in the air, Pooya, which signifies I'm ready to play with the girls if the girls want to play. I do see a thumb. Yes. And that is a little concerning, but if I know anything about a Candace, Dillard Bassett, is that she's a crier. And so we probably will see Candace cry on this season or something will happen. So she has to have her thumb ready. But Candace is eating down. This is a great photo. I'm excited to see what Candace brings because we know her from Housewives. She's smart, she's educated, and she's got a quick tongue. And so I'm almost worried for Robert. I feel like Robert could catch it. Robert could get it from Candace if something goes wrong. So I don't know. But I love this white top, white blouse, little pink vest, headband. Candace is eating. I'm very happy with Miss Candace.
Okay. And now I get to say my piece as with a big preface. I'm wearing a hoodie on this podcast in case you're not listening. I am not the most fashion forward person, meaning anything I say is probably wrong. So please do not come for me in the comments because I don't know what I'm talking about. That being said, I do so we talked about the thumb. Now, I'm not an expert here, but
Okay.
this thumb, because I can picture a receipt being held in between the thumb and index. And I feel like Candace is giving the energy that if you don't come correct, she will have the receipts to check you. And so, Rob, you better not mess up. Yeah, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, and she's not smiling. She's giving us a very much like it's giving a bish, please. And so Candace is great. I think Candace would be a great trader. I think she'd be an even better faithful because Candace is going to ask the questions. Candace is going to want to know the things that are things that are things that are things. And so I'm excited. This, in my opinion, for a trader's Issa look, it's not the standard, but this definitely meets the Brice Izyah seal of approval.
Okay, so we're starting off on a high. We're happy with the choice here. We're now going to go into the next person. And I believe the next person we're going to be talking about here is Caroline. Yeah. So that's going to be the next person we're going to talk about here. And again, don't worry if the photo's not up there immediately. You get hyped. Get hyped because we're about to talk about it. Yeah. Yeah.
Where is Caroline from? Is she from Love Island?
No, she's from the Ladies of London and the Real Housewives of Dubai, I believe.
Oh,
okay. Yeah. Okay, so no thumbs.
No thumbs, but we do see hands. I don't necessarily. This ain't my favorite photo. She's wearing an oversized blazer. Love it. Short little curly bob. But no pizzazz, no nothing. And like we don't see thumbs, but we do see fingers. She is giving us a hand crossed pose. And normally that is a strong pose for me. And Survivor, that's a winner pose. So she's coming off very strong. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I feel like it's a front. And I don't know if this is a men's blazer or women's blazer, but I love a women's blazer that has the shoulder pads. But I'm not sure what these shoulder pads are doing. But I understand the look and the concept that she was going for. But it's like I don't know. It's just not all the way there, and so it's making me a little nervous. In the sense of, I hope Caroline is a faithful because I don't know how much I could be able to believe her as a trader.
See, you're saying it doesn't seem believable, and immediately I felt similarly because with the cross-armed and the very big blazer, it does give guarded a little bit. You know, it's kind of like a security blanket, a security blazer, if you will. So I see that, and I have to ask you a question. So I typically, when I'm in photographs, I smile, but I don't show teeth. Is there a teeth versus no teeth impression you have on these things?
So no, I think for me, a smize gets my heart, where it's like, can you smile but not really smile? Can you give me a smize? So no, she's smiling. It don't look like a full-on smile, right? So again, these are all of the things that for beautiful girl, beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns. But the smile ain't even really that believable for me. And so that's why it makes me a little nervous, where it's just like, she's beautiful. I understand what you were going with, the oversized jacket. Like, let me know you got a zaddy at home that paying the bills. But it's like, it's just, I don't know. I need for her to body the jacket more. And so I feel like the jacket is bodying her. And for me, in traders, when it's getting down to the nitty gritty, I need for you to stand confident and be like, I don't know who it is. So I don't know. It might be giving early boot realness. I'm not sure.
Well, it's definitely giving me faithful energy. I'm with you there. Yeah. I'm not seeing trader here, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see, because when it looks guarded and then you're not guarded, that's amazing. So we can only be knocked out of the park here. So I'm very okay with that. Now we're going to end up moving over, Brice, from Caroline, and we're going to be talking about our first man here tonight. From
a topic I know a lot about.
Well, from Bachelor Nation, Brice. We have got Colton Underwood here.
Oh, okay.
What is that tie? Wait, can we zoom in on the tie?
Oh, it's a pearls. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. I mean, okay. Now, can we zoom in a little bit more on the cuff of the tie? Okay, so it looks like it is pearls going all the way around. Okay, I like the pearls because I was gonna say if it was just the string and the pearls, then I was gonna be like, absolutely not. But I do like where he's going with this. This is another quintessential survivor winner pose, hands crossed. That means he means business. You see, he's not smiling, but he's not frowning. I feel like this is a good smize. But again, there's like, and this is just plain, it's just a button-up shirt and a pearl tie. Where is the pizzazz, right? Where is the zhuzh? And so he gives me very strong. I could see him in a male alliance. I see him being very, very, very like strong and committed to like whatever side he is. Hard, like, so again, this is what I will say. Because it is the Traitors, Pooya, right? I can't really, I can't go left or right with him. And so I think that actually might be a good thing in the Traitors, where it's like, people might not know. But then again, I don't know if that's good, because I'd rather people believe that I'm a faithful than like them be on the fence of, I can't tell about him. But like, this is, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, sometimes it actually is good for people to think one way about you. Like, oh, I definitely believe Pooya is faithful. I definitely believe Brice is the traitor. Because then I could kind of like, I can show you that I'm not. With this ambiguousness, it makes it kind of hard. And I think it like makes the sus card of like, people may believe he's more of a traitor, but he is definitely giving us a strong pose. And so I believe he will stand 10 toes down with whoever he's with. He gives me a good alliance member to have.
Okay, so one quick thing I want to ask about the look here. This is the second person out with crossed arms, but this one, from the wrist up, we're not seeing them. They're kind of well hidden. Is that more confident than fingers out, or is it about the same?
It's about the same, but can we zoom in on that? The
Is that
arm
a
without
thumb?
the bracelet, because I'm about to say, is that a thumb?
On the other one, yeah,
that look like that's a thumb, and yeah, that's a thumb. Red flag. Now,
not good.
Again, I am willing to give some thumb passes. We saw how Candace looked like she was holding a receipt. This thumb looks almost embedded. That's a slip up.
Is. Like,
that's a no thumb policy, a zero thumb policy for this photo.
Like, are you digging? Is he digging his thumb into his arm? Because then it's like, are you nervous? Like, stop being nervous.
Right.
Can I tell you what my first impression was of this?
Yes,
Brice,
please.
I've seen this look before. My immediate thought seeing this outfit was, I'm in Zara, and this man is following me around the aisles. And I'm like, do you want to help me, or do you think I'm about to take something from you? Like, what do you think is happening here? Am I wrong? Am I off base?
No, don't listen, because I get that a lot for you, okay?
Like, what? This like side look? Like, what do you do? What are you following me for? Oh, yes, I do need assistance. Actually, you are right. So to your point of like, you don't know whether he's going to be a faithful or a traitor, I'm getting that energy here also, where it's like, I can't tell. Is it good-natured or bad-natured the way you're eyeing me right now?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I am screaming. I'm just coming out the dressing room. You talk about, are you going to buy it? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just browsing. Let the man browse. I'll get you if I need anything. I promise.
Oh, you are absolutely right. This is giving Zara store manager.
Yes.
Pooya, I have no words. That's a Pooya, I'm with you, okay? Let us shop.
Please. Like, listen, I understand when I come in and you're like, hello, do you need anything? Because sometimes people are trying to get in, get out. I get it, because I'm married to someone who really, there's an objective when we go to any establishment. She wants in and out immediately. I'm a take my time guy. I'm going to walk through all the locations. So I'm just browsing. If I need anything, you'll be the first one I'll call. Don't worry.
Okay, Pooya is just looking for a hoodie. Okay, let him look
At
for the
Zara?
hoodie.
No,
Yes.
not a hoodie at Zara.
Yeah, they got the best hoodies.
Really? Dude, you shouldn't have said that. Because now I'm
Sorry,
gonna buy more.
they don't have a lot of them, but like, and that's also, since we're talking about it, sorry, I hate how they like. Why is it a pant, shoe, dress? Like, put them in order. Okay, sorry.
But the music slaps though. At least the music's
do be
good.
slapping.
Yeah, they
And
know what they're doing.
the fragrance is that. Yeah, but absolutely. Manager at Azar. But again, if he's a faithful, he gonna be a good faithful. But if they put him as a traitor, he might be in trouble.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about him being a traitor. Although I will say, if he was to get recruited later on as a traitor, I think he could do well. If he establishes like faithful energy early on. Well, let's talk about our next person here. This person has already been loaded up and ready to go. I know a lot of people are excited to see this person. A lot of people seem to think that they're about one less connection away from Taylor Swift now with this. We're going to talk about Donna Kelsey here, Brice.
Oh, okay. This, hold on. Woo, 1098. Oh, Donna. Pooya, this is a traitor's photo. Okay.
I agree. Mother of dragons.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Bang. This is given neighborhood mother. This is given librarian. This is given when you in 7th grade, you got that cool substitute teacher that lets you kind of do whatever you want. She got the full Snickers bar on Halloween. Okay. Listen, Miss Donna. Okay. And she got the whoo. Okay. Let me calm down. Sorry. Blazer. Fashion forward, little print on it. Donna said you ain't gonna see no hands. Donna got the hand on her hip, which signifies Donna Kelsey is here to play. Period.
You're on my time now.
You are on my time. She has the hand down to the side, which is saying, hey, Swifties, I know you love Taylor Swift. I know you love my son. And then let's get into the layers, okay? She got a layered bang. Curls on curls on curls. She got the bang curtains, glasses. Her glasses match the red in her jacket. She's giving us a little, little model. It's given. She was around some gays before she left, and they said, Mother Kelsey, just put your shoulder out like that. It's going to give you body. She is smiling, but it could be an evil smile. It could be a friendly smile. It could be like, Donna, this is a traitor's photo. Mama Kelsey, we see you. Shake it off, sister girl.
At the beginning of this podcast, Brice, you said, I don't know if this will translate over to like Survivor. It's to look translating over to the traitors. I think you've nailed it. I have thought Donna's going to be one of our traitors this season from the minute I saw the cast. It just points in that direction. This is someone who they want to get on in front of the camera as much as they can. I think they also think she'll be the more unassuming traitor, and I feel like that was a successful route they took with Carolyn last year. So I'm all in. I'm all in on this idea. I do see that. So yeah, they're gonna this is someone in the chat just is giving you think I'm nice, ha ha ha.
Right.
It's exactly why they're gonna make her a traitor, because like you think I'm just this older lady who's just kind and friendly. No, I'm here to take y'all out one by one. So 100%.
But I feel like she's going to be great TV, right? Like I feel like she's going to again, that it's not even the hand on the hip, Pooya. It's the fact that she is pushing her shoulder in. She's like, I see you girlies on the TikTok and Instagram. I'm excited for Donna. She ate this down. And the only reason why I don't want her to be a traitor is because it's giving traitor. It's
obvious
traitor
to us, and it'll be obvious to others, is what you're saying.
Yes.
With this outfit.
Listen. I know she got a pair of slacks on and some black shiny loafers. I know the look, Donna. I'm here for it.
Here's the thing, though. Like, even if these are all like, if these being the outfits they wear out the gate, I just don't see Donna being nervous if she gets tapped on the shoulder to be a traitor. There's going to be a lot of other people around that table that are going to sweat it out, and they're going to look suspect, and she's going to be cool, calm, collected. So
Yeah.
yeah, you got two sons in the goddamn Super Bowl going against each other. You're calm. You've lived other things. You're okay.
Right. You've got other things to worry about. And listen, go
Yeah.
Birds. Okay. Go Birds.
All right. Well, the next person on our list is our only returnee this season. Someone who made an appearance last year, very short-lived, and is making a comeback here. It's Dorinda Medley.
Yes. Oh, bitch. Okay, Dorinda. Okay, sorry. Now I'm a Dorinda fan, and so I'll be a little bit biased.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's that cold in the castle, Dorinda. Okay. I don't know if it's that cold in the castle. However, knowing Dorinda, I know this is probably Dior bust down, a gold puffy little like Dorinda eats. Okay. This is first of all, I feel like the Traitors show my previous Issa look because everybody got this hand on the hip and one hand down. Now, I also want you to notice, Pooya, when I say the one hand on the hip, that normally means I'm not coming to play. I just need for you to see how exaggerated Dorinda's hand is. It has to almost come out of the background. We know Dorinda doesn't play. Okay. If you know anything about Bluestone Manor, you know, I spent all day in the kitchen cooking for y'all. Make it nice, okay? Dorinda off her rocker in the best absolute way. I do believe last season, Dorinda didn't really know what she was signed up for. She was on pause for Housewives. They said, hey, this is another show. Housewives go on. Dorinda went on. We could clearly see she ain't know what was happening. Dorinda has done her homework, okay? Dorinda is about to be a problem. Dorinda needs to be a faithful, and that's just on period because Dorinda is going to sniff it out. She got the turtleneck on. She got her hair slicked back with a side bang. Now, I don't love the pose because, again, like I said, one hand on the hip, that signifies Dorinda had a glass or two of wine, and we all know, if you know Dorinda from the Housewives from Roni, you know when Dorinda get a little wine in her, it's a done deal. She has one hand to the side. But that one hand to the side, her hand on the hip negates the one hand on the side, Pooya, because Dorinda's not here to play with the girls this time around. Like, Dorinda she needs to be a faithful, and Dorinda is going to be a problem because Dorinda is going to sniff the Traitors out so much that I could see her being an early boot again because the faithfuls need to get rid of her. I mean, the Traitors need to get rid of her because she's going to be on their tail. Dorinda is not coming to play this season. And if the turtleneck and the puff gold Dior jacket doesn't tell you enough, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Dorinda ain't coming to play.
All right. So puff, we're not passing on this look. We're very up on this look. Got you. All right, cool. Okay. So here's my thing. Two things. One, I could 100% see her going early again for sure. But number two, I could also see there's a world I can see her being a traitor because she wasn't last time and went out immediately. So if you want to keep her, you might put her in the turret out the gate. Now, I want to focus on the hand here, the hand on the hip, because the hand on the hip pose is a classic pose, but usually it doesn't have the level of sharpness that this has. Can we get a zoom in on the wrist, please? I have something to say about it. So if you'll notice, the wrist has a very sharp turn, right? That to me means she knows how to call people out. And again, this is someone I've not watched Dorinda on anything, right? But I can see this wrist going from the hip directly to one of these and directly faced at you. And then she will go in. So Dorinda is going to be a loud one. And Dorinda is going to be a problem, like you said, too, whether it's the opposition is faithful or traitor. Anyone can get it. And that means she is a bit of a liability to you. So you better worry. But also, I'm excited because you gotta imagine, for me, someone who's not really tapped into the Real Housewives franchises, you've got to be incredible for them to be like, nope, y'all missed the mark the first time. We're bringing her back. You need to understand what you're missing. So,
Pooya, you understand the assignment because anyone that has watched Dorinda, whether you love to hate her, Dorinda, she gonna give it to you. And you're absolutely right with that sharp elbow. She not to be played with. And when we zoomed in, we ain't see no thumb. Dorinda ain't nothing slow about Dorinda. Don't get Dorinda to be talking about her late husband, okay? Because Dorinda will go in, but no thumb, no trace.
And two, I do like the two rings being on either side of the middle finger. Really accents the middle finger. Which...
Listen, and the middle finger is in gold, okay? Wait, is that the middle finger?
No, that's
okay.
yeah. That's the ring one.
The pointer finger is in gold.
All right. So then our next person here that we're going to be talking about is somebody who I am going to be very unfamiliar with until we do our profiles later on before the season starts. But it's somebody who I've seen a lot of excitement for, and it's Eric we're going to be talking about next.
Is this Eric Nam?
That is Eric Nam, the one and only.
Yes. Oh, Miss Mamas. Okay. Sorry, Donna Kelsey. My apologies. Eric Nam, this is how you serve a look. Now, the last time we did this, me, you, and Mike Bloom, I didn't know who Eric Nam was. And the people let me know. He's a huge, I don't know if it's K-pop, but he's a huge international star. I got into his music. Oh, Miss Mamas is serving. Okay. This is a look. Okay. Hands both on his hip. That means Eric Nam is not playing. Eric Nam is like, he is cast on the Traitors, and he's going to make himself known. He has the button up. First of all, it looks like he has a high-waisted pants on. So already Miss Mamas knows the no. And it's like a little bit of the shirt is untucked. It's like kind of on the left side is all the way tucked in. The other side is bloused out a little bit. Buttons, 3 buttons down, a little necklace, the brooch. Can we zoom in on the brooch?
Is that a pin? Might be a pin.
It looks like a pin, look like an eagle, look like it has a pearl in it. Now, in my opinion, the pearl tie that we saw earlier kind of missed the mark, right? Like I see the fashion forward they were trying to go for, but I felt like it's a little too much. This little gaudiness that Eric Nam has on his chest, the perfect amount of gaudiness to meet this look. Not to mention the face, not to mention the hair slightly curling in front of his face. Eric Nam gonna be a problem. Okay, I'm just letting you know now. I sense, who was the person that was loving on Boston Rob last season? That's like Boston Rob best friend.
Dylan Efron.
Eric Nam is going to be the Dylan Efron of this season, in the sense he is going to be like the breakout star that we are all loving. Because I like Eric Nam. Miss Mamas, we see it. Hands on the hip. He's not even trying to be nice.
I feel like I'm not alone in saying this, because I am reading the chat and y'all need to stand up a little bit, but he is kind of the impression I'm getting is Enrique Iglesias playing in the background. He's trying to be the hero. He's going to be your hero. That's what so giving Dylan Efron is not a bad comparison if he's because I think he's faithful 100%. But if he is an unassuming player who we immediately discount because we're like, well, he doesn't know anything about these reality shows, and then he comes in and is a good detective and is a good faithful, I 100% could see him being that character, that archetype, that unassumingly good at the game and discounted because he doesn't come from a game. So, yeah. And I like the formally informal, because sometimes people will wear formal, like, let's go with Boston Rob, for example.
Okay.
Wore formal, but then wore a baseball hat. Like, that took away the formality completely. This is still slick and formal looking, even though there's no tie, 3 buttons are undone. It works.
Yeah. I mean, again, Boston Rob, his jacket was 7 size oversized, right? Like Eric Nam, he meets it, he gets it. Like I feel My only worry for Eric Nam is because he is this international star. I hope that he'll be able to relate because I feel like he'd be like, bitch, I got #1 records. Like, what, like, you got a podcast, Rob? Stream my music, right? Like,
That's
I
cute.
just,
Yeah.
right. That's real cute. But that's my only thing is that, like, because Eric is serving, and I feel like people may not know who he is in the house, and that could work to his advantage. Because again, this photo tells me all I need to know. You have a personality, okay? You have an opinion. You have style. Like this photo speaks. And so I feel like we're going to watch him. Like, I just feel like he might not know a lot of where he's at, but I feel like he's going to be able to pick up because, like, listen, you could buy clothes, but you can't buy style. Okay. Like, you could buy a style. Like, he just has something for me. So I'm excited for Eric Nam.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be in for a surprise with him. Going off of nothing but just first impressions,
Yes.
I am excited at the prospect here. So the next person we're going to talk about, we're actually going to break open the Big Brother barrier here and go into a reality show, competitive reality show space, and we're going to do that with Ian Terry, the winner of Big Brother 14. Ooh, double thumbs. Ooh.
Ian.
All right, Brice, tell me more.
I mean, the holiday season is upon us. Like, it's given. Is this an elf in the Mariah Carey Christmas? Like, I don't know, Ian. It's Ian.
The heir of Slytherin has entered the chat.
Okay. It's giving you trying to sell me a pyramid scheme and tell me it's not a pyramid scheme, but I just need to bring 3 people in to work up under me. And in 2 months, I could be a manager. It's giving you trying to sell me a lemon car. But you saying it ain't I don't know. It's okay. The hands.
He's got let me talk to you for a minute, hands, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're in the corner of the castle. Ian's like, let me talk to you for a minute. Come over here
for a second. Like, you know, like it's I don't know. It's the green on the green. It's the thumb on the thumb. It's the like, I can't trust you. It's given. I'm laying in my bed and a Jehovah's Witness is knocking at my door talking about, can I talk to you about Jesus? Like, I don't know. It's something about it. But he is committed to the bits. I know he's won Big Brother, so he understands these type of social games. And so I don't doubt in a million years that he doesn't understand what's going on. It's just that he is just this if this is the look that you are giving in your Traitors Cast photo, like, it's just not trustworthy. I don't know.
I think that, to me, this is Ian hitting his final form, because when he got on Big Brother, he was the young house guest, kind of nervous energy, early target for the nervous energy, and then we watched him grow there. But now we've come away from the nervous energy to, this is a confident winner of games and also a confident person, period. I feel like he's coming in knowing Big Brother's got this strategy stigma on it, knowing that he's going to be looked at for being a winner, and I'm kind of intrigued to see how he plays that, knowing that, hey, I'm going to come in and they're going to look at me for these things. I already know how I'm going to combat that. He already has been on an all-star season of Big Brother as one of 2 returning winners. So I feel like he already knows what he's got himself into this time around. And it's giving me a lot more confident here than the last time we saw him on television. So I'm very excited. I don't know if I worry that Ian's looking like he could be a traitor mastermind, and therefore he's going to have to fight the allegations as a faithful for the first 3 round tables. But I think he's going to fight them proper. I don't think he's going to, kowtow or buckle to any of these people.
I was about to say that. I'm not sure how he'll do, right? But the one thing that I can say from this photo is that at a round table, if you throw his name out, best believe he's throwing it. He's coming back at you, right? Like, I believe, he's going to defend himself. And so I'm excited to see that. I don't know, this this cast photo. Somebody said he's very logical, and I love that. But sometimes in the game of traitors, when you've got logical don't make you throw
logic doesn't make it to the table. Logic doesn't make it to the round table. People will be like, this person sneezed this morning and that was suspect. We need to get him. And then 4 people are like, you know what? Yeah, he's absolutely right. And then this person's going up because they sneezed at breakfast. Like, it really comes down to that sometimes. So a lot of it is, how can you defend yourself and how can you come back from random accusations? And I feel like Ian looks like he could do that. I think he's capable.
Yes, and I know he's very smart. He's very but sometimes I feel like some people that are very educated, college smart, they're not real world smart. Because if we zoom in on the hands, right, it's
mid pose. I've not closed it yet. It's mid pose.
It's 2 of the fingers is overlapping, the other one is out. We see a thumb on a thumb.
I do like the top hand. The curve is kind of perfect. It's the fingers are overlaying each other quite smoothly. I don't know. I like it.
If you doing this pose though, Pooya, when you rest your thumbs on your skin, having both of your thumbs out is wild to me.
Mm-hmm. This doesn't feel comfortable.
Yes,
doesn't feel comfy. I do need to rest a little.
Yeah. So again, I'm saying I don't want him. This is giving. He might be overcompensating, right? Given the last time that we seen him on All Stars, he's ready to play, and Traitors isn't that serious, right? And so it's Ian, rush your thumbs, baby.
Maybe devil's advocate here. Maybe the thumbs being out like that shows that he is comfortable in discomfort, which you might need in some of these games. When it's uncomfortable out there and you can find a way to be comfortable, that's a good spot to be in. This is uncomfortable as all heck for me, but if he can do it for Lord knows how long for this picture to get taken, then maybe, just maybe, he's able to withstand a lot of discomfort, and this house or this castle will give him that guarantee.
Okay. And because not all bad about this pose. What I do love about Ian is I love the salt and pepper hair, right? I feel like sometimes when men get to a certain point, we hide their grays, and the salt and pepper hair on Ian, I think it looks great on him. And so that almost gives me a little comfort. And so you might be right, Pooya, right? He might be uncomfortable. He might be comfort, whatever you said. He might be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yes. It's possible. Well, okay. Speaking of people, are we done with Ian, or you have anything else for Ian here?
Nothing. I was just going to say, or Ian could be in the aisle in Zara, looking for help, waiting for help. Because
you don't want to buy over here. Our place, we got better suits. Come over.
Yeah.
Come over. Let me talk to you for a minute.
We can fit you up right now.
Yeah. All right. So the next person we're going to talk about, it's a very interesting person because they have a friend on this cast that we'll talk about as well. And this is, I believe, we're about to be on Winter Olympics watch.
Oh.
We're here with Johnny Weir, Brice.
Oh.
He is the gift. He is he put a bow on her. He is the present.
He very much so is. But again, the bow, we love the bow. He's holding the bow. We don't see a thumb. He's giving us art.
Mm-hmm.
He's giving us texture, and he is giving us the gift that I feel like will be of this show. I'm loving the hair. It's the Winter Olympics. Is he a swimmer? Do they swim?
No, Olympic figure skater.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I see it now. Yes, the drama, the accent. I'm loving it. The only thing that I feel, first of all, great photo, different. This is a different pose, holding your bow. This is how Issa look has to adapt, right? I would assume that this would be something similar to your hands on the hip, right? I'm holding this bow. I'm letting you know, you could see it, but it's not really play. It's not really you ever be on the street and the magicians, they try to show you a magic trick.
Yeah.
But like he's holding the bow, so your eyes go up to the bow and then your eyes get fooled. So it's like I'm not being fooled by this. I think that Johnny's going to be great. The only thing that I am concerned is last season, Bob the drag queen, right? Bob the drag queen was like the gift that kept on giving. He was great, giving very much main character energy. And I feel like that got Bob into some trouble. I feel like what Johnny is saying to us here is that
Mm-hmm.
he's a main character and we love it. But I'm hoping that he will be able to not put such a huge target on his back, because we know everyone in the house is going to love him. Like I can already see connections with him. Like half the people that we named, I'm like, they're going to love Johnny. And so that is kind of what is making me nervous. But can we also zoom in on his hair? Like
Mm-hmm.
does he have like the snooky, like, oh, okay, like, yeah, okay. I ain't never seen the snooky hump. Listen, what they say, styles that go out come back in. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving the snooky hump.
I like the earrings. It's like a quarter ear earring by the looks of
a
it.
little cuff. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
very, again, love the gaudiness, but like, not a pearl tie. Okay, just little boop boop. Loving face is beat. I'm loving Johnny's and I also feel like John, I want Johnny as a faithful, because again, figure skating, drama, performance. You have to, like, we know that like he is going to give us all of this, like very much main character. I'm seated for Johnny. Love this pose.
I'm intrigued because my immediate thought was, and again, I'm not fashion forward, so no one come for me. I don't love that it's all one color. Like I can see it's a bow, but I almost wish there was a different accent to it in some way, shape, or form. That being said, what you said really spoke to me about the magic trick and the sleight of hand, because I am feeling like he is like doing this, but I'm looking at the face. Like it's almost like he said, look up here. You don't need to care about anything else that's going on. And that intrigues me quite a bit. I feel like, and I mentioned earlier that Johnny and Tara, both Olympic figure skaters, both have covered Winter Olympics on television together. And this is a Winter Olympics year. I could see one of them being in the turret. It's entirely possible. And of the two, we'll look at Tara's photos. We'll re-spark this conversation. Right now, I could 100% see Johnny in the turret. We'll see what Tara's
1,000%.
Yeah.
But see, I mean, I guess like on a show like Traitors, it's like everybody could be a traitor. So it's like you suspect everybody. But again, at home, I feel like that's just so easy. But every one of them would be easy. So I'm going to just shut up. But yeah, no, he is definitely like, yeah, Johnny's going to be one to watch.
Yes. Someone we need to be on the watch for, Brice, is someone who I've heard a lot of positive things about when the cast got dropped. I've been told nothing but things to be hyped about. And so we're going to talk about Top Chef's Kristen Kish here.
Okay.
I think she nailed it.
They keep getting better and better and better. Okay. Kristen, I need to take my time with this Pooya. Okay. First of all, let's also, do we see the shoulder pads? Okay. An appropriate shoulder pad. Okay. Loving. Do we see the difference in the suit jackets? Okay. She said, I'm going to play with y'all and kind of have my thumb out. But see, I like something like this where it's like I'm purposely hiding my thumb, right?
It's
like
concealed.
It's concealed. But also, very much so, she's giving us not hand on the hip, but hand in reverse. Ooh, that's like a Uno. Okay, now, random of a random. I'm assuming you play Uno, Pooya.
Of course, yes.
Now, what are the rules? If you put down a reverse, can I put down a green reverse?
I'll allow it. In my house, yes.
If you put down a blue, draw 2. Can I put down a green, draw 2?
I allow it. Yes.
Can you then put down a wild draw 4?
Yes, that's more chaotic. I prefer it that way.
Can I then put down a yellow, draw 2 on top of that?
Personally, I think so. Even though people say declare the color after you put it down, I think until it's done, no, you cannot do that. It's just a +4. So yes.
Thank you. Kristen is giving us a Uno reverse. we put down a green reverse. She put down a yellow reverse. Okay. That hand on the hip, Pooya, that says I'm coming to play. This queen teasing us with her thumb, putting it in, but still giving us that hand on the hip that is like unassuming. So like that is her saying, don't with me. I'm not to be with. Then she has her hand down. That's like, come work with me. She has on a blazer. That's like, hey, I'm business. She's got the right amount of accessories. She said, I don't need this. She got a little bouquet or whatever button ear, hair slicked back, little baby hair action. We see the wing and the mascara on her eye, face card chiseled down. She's turning, giving us a classic smize, baby. Kristen, she needs to be a traitor. I'm just telling you right now, from this photo, she need to be a traitor.
This is my favorite photo of the bunch so far. Easily. The most powerful to me. Easily. I've pictured her being a faithful the entire time. This is the first time off photo. I'm like, you know, you could do with being a deceptive traitor, a traitor they won't see coming. I would love to see that. Yeah, I'm rooting for Kristen. I would love to see more of and get to learn who Kristen is outside of just these first impressions and these looks. But they've both been very positive, so it can only be good. I can't see it being any other way.
And it's like, if you close your left eye and look at her, she's smiling. You close your right eye, she's like, she's grimacing. Like it's
like, you know, the thing they say where if you look at someone's photo and you cover the mouth and just look at the eyes and then cover the eyes and look at the mouth, you can see two different things. I definitely do see that. If you just look at her eyes, first of all, lost in a trance. You're going to do what Kristen says.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you.
And that baby hair, girl, not the baby hair. Like, Kristen, stop. Add a little bit of salt and pepper. Add a little bit of the fish earring. Kristen, get out my face. Because stop playing with me. Kristen, who you want me to kill? Kristen killed me on the first night.
No, you're right. He did sneeze weird in the morning. Yes, I will vote him out. You're absolutely right.
I did see you going to the tour last night, but no, it wasn't you. Like, yeah, Kristen is this is a solid photo.
Yes, easily. Again, my number one here. So then we can go to the next person. And we are going back to the Housewives franchise here, Brice. We're going to talk about someone who I've been told is Housewives royalty at this point. Lisa Rinna making an appearance in the, well, I'm about to say turret, but no, in the,
Lisa.
Take it away, Brice.
Lisa. Now, here's the thing. I love Lisa Rinna. Lord knows I do. I love her daughters. She's giving hands on the hip again. So, okay. Lisa said, I'm a cheetah girl. Okay, cheetah girl season 1. Lisa is, I don't know. I don't love it, right? But it's Lisa Rinna, so you have to love it. I don't know, just a little leopard on a leopard, but it don't seem like from the same cat. Like, I don't know. It's just a lot going on here for me. But hands on the hip, both hands on the hip. So Lisa is saying, like, I'm coming to play, which is very much Lisa Rinna. Again, what waist? She don't have no waist. She's got it all the way buttoned up. We don't see a thumb.
No.
It's just, again, she's smizing, not smizing. It's for me. It's the two. It's like a leopard and a cheetah. It's the hats for me. That's like
Wait, can we zoom in? Is she wearing a leopard tie also?
Oh. Okay. Now wait a minute, though, Pooya.
Okay.
Now wait a minute. This might be the only thing right here. Okay. I like the leopard tie. First of all, can we please clock Pooya? Because 6 times on this podcast, I'm not really into fashion, guys. He done name drop Zara, okay? And he's been pointing out everything that needs to be pointed out. Pooya, stop playing with us. But no, time out. Now, wait a minute, because that time might be Lisa Rinna's saving grace here, okay?
Well, tell me why.
Because it kind of, so even though sometimes you don't like stuff, like I like to give people credit, right? Like even though it might not be my style, like the fact that you have that tie on, okay, kind of dresses up the shirt a little bit more, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that like we can't even tell that it's a tie, I feel like deserves some type of acknowledgement. It's just the hat. Like I feel like we should have just had like the hat to me is like you're missing the mark just a little bit. And so I don't know if that's going to be her Traitors game where it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think for me, that's really my only critique also is it feels like a hat. If there was a show where it's like designers are tasked with grabbing like, regular walk of life people to walk down the runway. This designer got Russell Hantz and they're like, all right, I'm gonna give you this leopard fedora and you're gonna walk down the runway like that. Like that's all I can think of looking at the fedora, and maybe that's just me. But that being said, everything else I'm fine with. I just think without the fedora, this is a great look, and I think the tie again, the tie could speak to Lisa's game. It was camouflage there. Lisa could camouflage into the game and be, hidden in plain sight.
Now, okay, Pooya. Bring me back. I love it, right? And here's another thing. Lisa could have on some black pants and a leopard pump, and I feel like the outfit would be a complete outfit. But it's just
we might need more.
Yeah, right. Like I feel like because then it would tie in the black. But again, hands on the hips, she is signifying that she is coming to play. We have seen Lisa on Beverly Hills. We know Lisa's going to be chaotic. I am so interested to see like Lisa and Dorinda because I feel like they'll only get along for a period of time. Hear me out. I feel like Lisa would be a good traitor.
Okay.
Because of like her, like I just feel like I don't think people would expect her to be a traitor. And I've seen enough of her on Housewives that it's like I know that she can deliver. And again, like you said, camouflage. Like I would have never knew that was a tie. And so that could be a part of Lisa's like over the top, but you're missing it right in plain sight.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, because they talk about this thing we talk about on reality TV where your target's so big it's invisible. Mm-hmm. This is kind of, is she peacocking? Perhaps, but is it peacocking to the point where it just looks regular? Also, yes. I think this can get very enormous. Now we'll ask you one last question before we move on here. So we talked about how, okay, maybe if we saw the rest of the outfit, it all works like it like looks a lot less like leopard. But what if we zoomed out and it's like a one piece and it's all leopard all the way down?
I don't
leopard
know.
Pants. Okay. All right. Just wanted to know. All right. Well, you know what? We've been dancing around these people, these contestants, talking about how they look. It only makes sense for us to now go to a Dancing with the Stars alum. One of the dancers, Mark Ballas, is in the conversation.
Call me a star because Mark could be dancing with me. Okay, listen, Mark, not me. Okay. Whew. Another tie. But I like the fact of like he is using the prop. He's holding his tie. Okay. He's holding the tie. No thumb.
Mm-hmm.
Love the blazer, the double-breasted blazer fitted.
Can we zoom in on the knuckles real quick, please?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a tattoo? There's a tattoo.
There was a tattoo, yes, and a ring. I
Mm-hmm,
like the little
mm-hmm.
edge, the grunge. Love the curly hair. It's not like spectacular, right? Like, but like it does the job, right? Like I feel like us zooming in, seeing the tattoo, we could see the edge. Again, a very kind of like straightforward, very interesting to Kristen's pose where he's holding the tie, right? And so I feel like in very plain sight, he's letting us know he will cut you. He will hands to the side, which means I'm ready to play. So it's like I feel like he's going to have a little, we know he has a little grit in him. And so it'll be interesting to see. I don't know much about him, but I think these photos are pretty good to be unassuming, right? Like I'm not wild, I'm not a Kristen, I'm not a Mama Kelsey, but I am intrigued. I do like the pose, I do like the hair, I do like the double-breasted suit. So I'm willing to give him a chance. I'm willing to see him out. I'm not sure. What's speaking to you, Pooya?
I think this is also again someone who is forward presenting as powerful, as confident. But can we get a zoom in on the face? Because I have a point to make here.
Okay.
And I want you to picture this.
Okay.
This is the face of someone who just said the words like this. Are you sure? Like uncertainty is there. If you look deep enough, it looks unsure. And I think the confidence is there. It's going to be very confident, but I also could see Mark following with someone else who has a bigger answer. And I don't think that's a bad thing in the game of the Traitors because you don't want the spotlight on you. He is someone who will look incredible, I think. With every look, I think Mark's going to deliver. The hair is great. He's got wrestler hair. Give me a little Seth Rollins. However, if he can hide behind some other people, I think he's going to be in a good spot. So, and I think it's going to be fun.
Pooya, that was a great read because when we did zoom into his face, you can see the like Pooya.
What? I don't know.
So
what
that was
about.
great. Yes. Okay, Pooya. Yeah, I like that. Right. But I also feel like follow behind the lead. Like, you know, for like sometimes if you're faithful, that's a winning game plan. Ask Dolores. That's a winning combination.
Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, you could be someone who knows what's going on. As long as you're not the loudest one saying it, you can survive and be safe. Or if you have no idea what's going on, if you back the right person, you can find yourself at the end and you can find yourself chopping the pot. So both good places to be. Now, do I see Mark getting accused? First of all, he's going to be faithful. Let's just lock that in. Do I see Mark getting accused? Eventually, yes. I could see him getting accused for a weird rivalry that he had no part of, that one person will not let his name go. So we'll see who that is. Okay. Perfect. Well, then let's go over, earlier we talked about, is this person from Love Island? No, but this person definitely is. Not only has she been a contestant on Love Island, she has also hosted the after show over here in the US. Someone I know a lot of people are very excited about, an OG of the Love Island scene. Maura Higgins is the next person we're talking about here. Oh. This looks like it was straight up photoshopped out of a Game of Thrones, like House of Dragons poster. Like this is an incredible. This is, yeah. Kristen, you might have some competition. I'm just saying.
Listen, Kristen definitely has some competition because this Maura, I'm shaking in my wiggins because strong pose, hand on the hips, green on green. Child, she could have a tie on, I wouldn't even know. Okay, like she just is delivering very strong and beautiful. And if we could zoom in on the face to kind of just like point what Pooya said last time, baby, there is not a should I have this pose here?
Brice,
is
this
looking
was
at
one
the camera.
take.
Yes,
this was one take. She came in, did this, took the photo, walked out. That was it. That was it.
And she said, Dorinda, you gonna wear a turtleneck? I'm gonna wear this is not even a turtleneck. This is just a high neck shirt. Okay, it's giving leather. It's giving, y'all keep wearing them old blazers. I'm gonna give you something with shoulders like this, dramatic, hands on the hips, no thumbs, nails done. She's saying, I'm not coming to play. I'm not here to be friends. I'm not here to, I'm pointing out the traitor, and the traitor is me. And she is giving, I will kill a traitor.
Mhm.
This the type of energy. I need Kristen and Higgins. I need them as traitors. This is so good.
Or as the duo that take down the traitors. You know what I mean? Like that would be also equally as good. Here's the thing I also want to add. I'm noticing the buttons over here by the neck on this outfit. Usually when I see outfits like that, like some of the suits we saw, some of the ties, I felt suffocated. I should feel suffocated. I do not feel suffocated. That's how normal she's making this look to me. That's how comfortable she's making it look. When I know that is not comfortable, at least to me, it would never be comfortable. But to her, it's nothing. It's just another Tuesday. So it's easy going. That being said, I do think Maura's going to be our faithful here. I think she's going to be one of our louder faithfuls. Whether she's right or wrong is yet to be seen. But I have a good feeling about her. And also, Maura is someone who is not going to take anybody's shit at the round table. Yeah. And that's going to be a plus also as well.
We need to see it. Loving this energy. Huge fan. Can't wait to see more.
All right. Well, the next person we're going to talk about is Michael Rappaport. Oh, there's a thumb. All right.
And it's waving.
Why is the thumb?
And why is it red?
What is happening? Did he eat Cheetos before this?
The hot ones?
Yeah, the flaming hot Cheetos. That's exactly, that's Dorito fingers right there.
And I hate to tell them, they go in hot and they come out even hotter. So, yeah.
Yeah. Brice, let me be the first one to say red plaid has taken a hit this year. I feel like in the pre-summer, I was like, I ain't wearing the red plaid. And then Big Brother happened and I was like, I'm not wearing the red plaid. So, I mean, listen, I've been very critical again, wearing a hoodie. But if you're going to the castle, dress like you're going to the castle. This is like you're gonna be in the bleachers of a game, an NBA game, on a cold December. This is not castle attire.
The bleachers is crazy, Pooya.
But I've worn this at the bleachers. That's what I'm trying to say. This is a familiar fit for that.
Yeah. Again, hands to the side. The thumb is actually waving at us, trying to and here's the thing, right? When you give, when you want to give evil, right? You shouldn't give evil, right? That's why, I love a good smize or a direct stare. For me, this is trying a little too hard. And I feel like it's going to bleed into the traitor's house. And I don't know how far Mr. Rappaport is going to last.
Why can't I hear you cracking your knuckles in this photo? This isn't a shakedown. We're in the traitor's castle. I don't know why this is. Yeah. And also, if I was to recreate this look, I feel like the side pose, right? The side pose to the neck turn ratio feels unnatural.
It's right.
It's not no one's doing this.
And then to have your neck turned, that's why his thumb is up, because he's trying to angle it. Yeah. Not my favorite look. Mr. Rappaport. The 3 chains is crazy because aren't you 60? I feel but yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting to see what they do with him. Because I do feel like he will be very outspoken. I've never seen him in these type of settings before, so I am going to be very curious to see how he relates to everyone. It's giving like I'm not sure he necessarily will. So it'd be interesting to see like how he fits in.
Yeah, well then let's move over and talk about the next competitor here. And also, I want to say I've not looked at any of these photos before we hopped on, so I'm very excited. I've been having a good time. Someone who I've been waiting to see on another show since their debut on RuPaul's Drag Race is Monet Exchange. And now coming into the Traitors, we've got Monet Exchange.
Okay, boom. Bada, bada, bop, bop, boom. Bada, bada, bop, bop. Here for Monet. I will omit the thumb that I can obviously see because it is Monet Exchange.
Getting a thumb discount here.
We gets the thumb discount. And again, I also said, you know, it depends on the vibes of the photo. And so I want to just take the time to acknowledge the green-blue combination. This looks like a green bodysuit with either a skirt or some pants, some like elasticy, like leather-esque blue pants, and then to mix it up with a green and blue trench coat. Then to take me back to the 90s, take me through there with some French waves, baby, and Monet said, I'm not going to give you a smize. I'm going to give you that class up, pin up doll like, oh, look, Monet, chef's kiss. And tilted to the side, which hand on the side, which I would lead to believe that where we can see the thumb, her arm is probably rested on the rest of her waist. And so like, yeah, Monet ate this up. You don't know. She's not even trying to be mean. Like, what we have seen thus far in the Traitors, Pooya, is or let me break my neck or a smize. Monet said, forget that. I'm giving the dolls sexy. Okay. I'm giving the dolls, make me lose my breath. Hit me. Okay. Like we like here for this all. This is a great look. I know Monet. My only request, I don't want Monet to be a traitor because at the last week, we've seen Bob the Drag Queen. I don't want they keep saying I want everybody to be a traitor. I do want a lot of traitors, but I don't want Monet to be a traitor because Monet is like best friends with Bob the Drag Queen. We know Bob the Drag Queen. I just don't want them to. Monet, I can't wait to see Monet. I just can't stop gushing over Monet.
So the worry for me is that they are already, because what they seem to have not quite figured out on these shows is, hey, someone from Big Brother Survivor, we might have to suss them for being a traitor regardless. That surely could be happening now moving forward. I worry that because the sample size is a little bigger with the Big Brother Survivor, they don't really pick up on that. But the sample size on Drag Race has been so notoriously small that they could very well be like, well, Bob the Drag Queen was a traitor. Monet could be a traitor. Let's look at Monet. So I'm almost like, should Monet just get to be a traitor then? Could that make it the move? Because I think Monet is more than capable. I think Monet is shown to be very strategy minded. Like when you get someone who's very entertaining and also very strategic, you have a killer combination that you want on the show as long as you want. And usually if you're giving someone the traitor cloak, you're betting on them to make it further because you want them on your show as long as you can. So that being said, I could see Monet going that direction, but I also just think Monet's going to be our faithful here, who, similar to Ian, maybe might have to fight some allegations early on of being suspect for absolutely existing, and that's all. The outfit. Yeah. This is an outfit, Brice. So when I gave you the heads up at the beginning of like, I'm not fashion forward, you seem to really like this outfit. I don't understand this outfit, but I think that's more me.
And I think that's the point, right? First of all, you don't normally do prints with plaid. It doesn't work, right? Like, and so when you will have someone that is able to do this and with the colors, right? And this wouldn't work if it were like orange and something like it's the green and blue. It works. Can we zoom in on Monet's hands? Because I am interested to see, like, does Monet have on like them half gloves?
Yeah.
Oh, like,
or
see,
is it an extension of the because it like there's a little clip here, right? I assume.
So I'm assuming that it's like, it's like your fingers, like where it's like a bodysuit. So it's like a little leotard or something, like it's covering through. And again, we see the same type of print, and I don't know, I'm assuming those are pants or like a dress, but yeah, this is something that shouldn't work, but works, and it also works with how you are delivering it. If Monet just had the jacket on like this, it would look weird, but Monet said, let me put this over the shoulder. Let me give you a little hit. Let me put these little, like, okay, like, it's the confidence, right? Like, it's the confidence that Monet is serving that makes it work. And so you are absolutely right. This should not work.
Mhm.
Anybody that could wear plaid with prints, watch out.
Yeah, and I do want to shout out the color scheme because, you know, we've called out that a lot of the green we're seeing is Traitors. This is the only look to me that has said Traitors on Peacock. Like,
Yeah.
make sure you know it's on Peacock. So she got it. She cracked it subtly, and it was right there for us to see. Now, Brice, let's make our move over to somebody you and I are very familiar with.
Okay.
Someone who I believe shared the same Survivor year with you, as in the seasons premiered in the same year. Natalie Anderson.
Okay.
Here.
Oh, okay, Natalie. But time out. Me and Monet Exchange, we're from the same place.
Okay, there you go.
The world. Okay, girl. Anyway, Natalie Anderson. Yes, Natalie. Okay. So first of all, Natalie. Okay, I almost thought like, okay, blazers. I just keep going back to that original blazer that we saw. That, like, I saw what Miss Mamas was doing, but like, Natalie looks, and I'm lost for words, right? Because Natalie is such a fierce competitor, and the fact that Natalie is kind of like smiling at us, right? Like, that should be scaring the living out of everybody, okay? Like, because Natalie is not one to be played with. Natalie will speak up. Natalie is a girl's girl. Natalie will defend the young, defend the grandparents, defend the children. Natalie is not to be played with, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Blazer, tight form fitting, got the shoulder pads working, all one color, hair slicked down, buttoning up, no thumbs.
No thumbs.
Directly looking at us. The color to Natalie's, normally sometimes when you match stuff that matches your skin tone too close, it don't work. Okay, but this color tone with Natalie's complexion, the little bit of blush, the fact that she is smiling, Natalie looks beautiful, and she's tilted to the side. And again, I also want you to know, since she's buttoning it up, her hands are in the Uno reverse, hands on the hip pose, which means she's not coming to be nice to any of you hoes. Like, she's coming to play. And if anybody knows Natalie Anderson, she would be a great trader. Okay, and I know I just said everybody should be a trader. I know. I'm calm down. Okay, don't yell at me.
But we'll do a season 3 faithful. Everyone else are traders.
But the only thing that worries me for my girl Natalie, because Natalie is my girl, is that, like, I pray if she's there and she believes you are a traitor, Pooya, I'm gonna pray for you and I'm gonna pray for your family, because the way that she is going to annihilate you, and that's the one thing that worries me about Natalie, is that, like, when she's convicted, Natalie don't play, and she's smart. She's like, Natalie is street smart and book smart. Like, Natalie isn't going to let anything slide. And I fear that the traders might be on to that. Like, I feel like she's going to know who the traders are just like the next day we wake up, because Natalie is just that smart and that with it. That I feel like the traders might have to eliminate her just to get them off of her case. But, like, yeah, Natalie ain't going to play. I'm so excited to have Natalie return to our TV screens.
If I am a trader and I'm familiar with Natalie's game and Natalie is not in that turret with me, I would want Natalie out ASAP. Because the one thing that Natalie has done in her game that would make me nervous as a trader is her willingness to play the long game and be patient about her get back. Because we saw her be like, they did my guy Jeremy wrong. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait for the time is right, but I'll get them. And it'll, till then, I'm going to cozy up right to them. That should terrify you as a trader. Because if you can't, you're like, okay, she's being nice to me. Is it because, nope, because she's going to take you out when she can. So I would be very worried for Natalie if they know her game and she's not a traitor. I feel like she is wearing gold. Gold is the color of first place, so that's always good. This is against somebody who I know is coming in knowing I have to fight the allegations. I am a winner. That's going to be used against me, and I need to be ready for that defense. And I think she is given this stance, this pose. I will say I think the color of the blazer for a lot of people is like, this is too bright. I think it's more of a lighting issue where they took the photo. I feel like this translates way better at the round table, is my assumption. So we'll see.
I don't even see this as being gold, though. I see this as being like a bronze. And also, it's like if I were Natalie, I'd be like, I wasn't on Survivor. I played Amazing Race with my sister. That's what Natalie should go in with.
I'll be okay with that. Right. I'll be okay with that. Yeah. But yeah, I think Natalie's going to have some worrying to do. I feel like of the survivors that are on this cast, Natalie is my pick to be a traitor if there is a traitor from Survivor. I could see Natalie being the one making her way into the turret.
I agree.
All right. Well, then let's talk about another person here. We're going to go back to the Housewives franchise, Brice. Okay. We're going to talk about Porsha Williams. Okay. Is that my meter response is, are we wearing hoodies right now? No. But I don't think that's a hoodie. I don't think that's what that is.
Now, Porsha Williams is my girl. Okay. Mm-hmm. Who said that? Okay. 325 days of the year. Okay. Where is the train in the Underground Railroad? Okay. Porsha is that girl. I don't know. I love this outfit on Porsha. But I already know that, this is go naked hair. Porsha's hair, hands on the hip, no thumbs.
No thumb.
I don't really love this hoodie dress. Again, it's giving me early 2000s when that was a thing. The hoodie dresses in the Timbs, but
it's like a snuggie, like a fancy snuggie. Yeah.
Dazzle snuggie.
Mm-hmm.
She lived in Atlanta, and so don't get that cold in Atlanta. But Porsha is great. I'd be so interested to see how Porsha and Candace get along because they were on the girls trip together, and Porsha kind of like sided with my girl Giselle, and Giselle and Candace don't get along. So there is like a little bit of rah-rah there, but I'm sure they would have made it over. But like Porsha, I feel like is maybe like, not the sharpest knife in the knife cutlery that we have, but by no point is it the dullest, right? Like Porsha is not
definitely not dull by the sounds of it.
Not dull. Porsha, and not to say that she's not smart, because Porsha is very smart, but I mean like Porsha is very like bubbly, high energy. Like, well, like if you tell me go two lefts and a right, and we on a one-way street and it's a dead end and I can't go right, like she would still try it, right? Like Porsha is good times. Porsha is fun. And I think what people underestimate about Porsha is that like she has really good energy and like she brings people together. So I revel, I don't know if that's how you say it, but I revel at the thought of like Porsha and Robert kikiing. Like that for me, like what's your name is Rob? Like RHAP with that, like it just like I would die. Not my favorites. It's just a lot going on, lot to be covered up. But the hair, the pose, hand on the hip, Portia's going to be playing a strong game. She's going to be friendly. I mean, this could be given a little Sheba Sheree. Like, this could be definitely a Sheba Sheree joggers. What's your thoughts, Pooya?
So my thoughts were, and I don't know if we've seen a lot of looks, so maybe I'm going to forget some stuff. But to me, the hand on the hip pose here, this is the most powerful one. And I can't decide if it's the fingers, the gaps in the fingers. I don't know. It's giving in command. And to me, my first thought was, I would never tell you that this is a hoodie dress, I would say I love what you're wearing because I would know better than to cross you. That is the pose I'm getting from her. So I like that a lot. And I think the color is a perfect choice. I really think the color works for Portia here. And again, far be it from me, the hoodie connoisseur, to be against this look. So I'm an advocate. Wouldn't have, maybe not the castle choice, but also I would like to see this. I would like to see the back and see how hoodie is this, because it might not be all that hoodie.
Right.
It might just be like a layer-ish type thing. But no, I'm excited to see how it goes with her.
Yeah, and again, we know it is go naked hair, because the hair is herring, and you're right. There is something to be said about the spacing in her hands, right? That's like a power where it's like, don't play with me. We love Portia Williams. Portia is, I mean, I love all. I mean, if I had to rate the housewives that are here in order of like my favorite, it definitely would be like Portia, Dorinda, Candace, Lisa Rinna. So like Portia is up there. I'm excited to see what Portia gives. And again, listen,
Yeah.
like it's the holiday season. Hoodie dresses could be coming back. They could make a big comeback. Pooya. Like, listen.
Yeah. I mean, listen, my thing with the fingers is that I feel like you just think about people holding mugs or cups or glasses. You can tell a lot by the energy they're giving out based on what they're doing. Let me give you an example.
Okay.
This is a weak pose. Two-hander on the you having hot cocoa on a like cold day. Like, no, that's not powerful. But you hold it from the base, give it a little this. Like, okay, you mean business. You kind of know what you're doing. Also, I said two-hander. I know that sounds like a lot different than what I meant to say.
Now
but
listen,
that's a different.
Sometimes you need two hands, Pooya. Okay. Now listen, I feel attacked because say you're sitting on the couch though.
Yeah.
Sitting on the couch, holding the mug like that. Like that's not that bad, Pooya.
Yeah, on the couch. But if we were in a boardroom, you and I were in a boardroom, and we're like taking turns presenting. And you're holding this hot cocoa stance, two hands on the mug. Like, Brice doesn't care about what I'm doing here. Brice is somewhere else right now. Okay. It would be different.
Now, let me ask you this. What about the hand? I don't have a mug right now. The hand on the mug, and then your hand on the bottom of it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
If you look, okay, hold on. If you look engaged, right? If I'm doing this, I'm also like paying attention to you, that works. But if I'm doing this and I'm kind of guarded, like it's kind of protecting you, then you're not being confident. I think it's all what the face is doing with the two hands, with one on the base. Yeah.
Okay.
So, hey, we might have to do a study on this. Yeah, we might have to talk about the beverage poses, we'll call them.
I have to go into the office on Friday, and it's like an in-person meeting. Pooya, the way that I am going to be looking at the way people hold mugs, I'm not lying.
And you'll know the people, so I feel like that could be a good way to like, oh, that kind of worked, or it failed. We'll find out. Get the findings later.
When you get a message from me at 10:45 from me on Friday, Pooya, just know you started it.
And when you get a reply from me at 12:30, just know I'm making my coffee and waking up, but I am enjoying the messages. It's a mug.
It's a mug. Just don't be.
Just don't coffee. Yeah. Don't be doing it with the two hands in the middle of boardroom. It's not the place for it. Okay.
Received.
Now, Brice, everyone's here to learn about mug poses and drink stances and fingers and thumbs until we got to this person. I feel like this is the person everyone's been waiting for. This is the person who's going to be bringing a lot of this community into the Traitors for the first time. The moment they've all been waiting for. The one and only Rob Cesternino.
Baby. Oh, baby boy. Okay. Okay, Robert. Okay. I mean, okay. Can we, Sam, can you zoom in just a little bit? Just a tape. Okay. Right. No, back me up a little bit. Okay. Okay. Because I had to just take in the Robert essence. Okay. So, okay. He's giving the, hands hold it. Okay. But let's be clear. There's still, it's the Uno reverse that he is giving us, where he's giving like, let me pray for you, okay? But hands to the side, which means he's going to play. Now, Rob, a double thumb.
Crisscross double thumb.
Robert Jamal Jenkins, Jawan Nicholas Sesternino. You've been podcasting with me for a decade. And you will have the nerve to cross your thumbs, Robert. Oh, y'all got me mad. He crossed the thumbs, Robert.
Yeah, Brice, it's the equivalent. It's the equivalent of going into someone else's house and putting both your feet on the coffee table. That's what he did to you right now. He walked into your home, your Issa look, and said, "Here you go, cross double thumbs. Deal with that."
And the amount of pressure that the one thumb is placing on the other thumb is giving pigs in a blanket. Robert.
The man is in a thumb war with himself, Brice.
Unbelievable.
He declared it.
This is what I will say. This photo, Rob is giving me like 7th, 8th grade English teacher. Okay, it's very much. He's got the little head cock, and again, Rob said, "I'm going to smile." Okay, people are smizing, people are breaking their neck. Rob said, "I'm going to smile." Okay, the hair is slicked back. I like the little beard. He's making direct eye contact with us. He's got a little plaided shirt underneath going on. Little button up
with
shirt.
The jacket. Also, I like this jacket.
You think it's a jacket or you think it's a shirt?
This looks thicker than a shirt. No, maybe it's one of those
right.
It could be like a thicker, like a winter shirt, maybe. Type of thing. Got a little more form to it. Yes.
Given suede. I like the homage to his patterns underneath, the little orange pattern and the green. We like it. The one pocket to the side. But this is egregious, Robert. I cannot.
See, cropped. If we crop it without the look at that. Now it's a whole different ball game.
And I know Robert emailed the Peacock people and said, "Hey, listen, show the thumbs. I need for y'all to see the thumbs." Okay.
Rob wanted to give tasteful thumb, and he delivered. Now, I think he has and I know Rob is our friend, so you're gonna be like, "Oh, you were gonna say nice things anyway." No, Rob. This is my favorite smile of all the smiles here.
I was gonna say that.
Right? He looks so happy, and this is what you would hope for as his friend, waiting for him to make his TV return. He looks elated here. The first thing I thought when I saw this photo, I heard the Full House theme in the background. Everywhere you go. Because he definitely has that pose, right? He just did his turn. They just put his name on the lower chyron. He's got that smile there too. So that makes complete sense to me. I'm so excited for him, and I am here for it. I cannot wait to find out what his thoughts are on us talking about his double cross thumbs.
Yeah, I'm gonna block him for the day. I'm so serious. I'm gonna block Rob for 24 hours because Pooya, we started this podcast off, and what did I say, Pooya? I said I'm okay with some thumbs. I'm willing to give some thumbs an exception. Robert gave us a double thumb homicide. Like, Robert.
So no thumb discount. No thumb discount then.
No thumb discount. Not when you make your thumb a pig in a blanket. Hold on, Pooya, because you think I'm playing. You think I'm playing.
You calling him?
You think I'm playing. No, I'm blocking him for 24 hours. I'm so serious. Hold on. I am so serious. Block.
Oh, wow. Gone.
And if he uses a thumb to text me, double block. But
voice notes only, Rob. You have been banned from texting him. Voice notes only.
Hours. But again, like I said, like we both said though, he does look happy. And again, this, Rob hasn't returned to TV in such a long time. He looks age appropriate, right? Like he looks attractive. He looks funny. He looks like a young man in his 40s. He looks really, really good. And so I'm super excited to see Robert. And I'm super excited to talk to him tomorrow night because he is blocked. Because that is actually I I'm gonna screenshot that photo, and those double thumbs are gonna be his new contact call in my phone. And what used to be him modeling with no shoes, and now it's just gonna be Rob's double thumb because Robert, I am Liz. I am pissed.
I feel like you're not even mad at this point. You're just disappointed. Is what it is.
Like,
yeah.
Now, do you believe that Rob, could you see him being a faithful? Could you see him being a traitor? Like, where do you see, like, if you're the producer, you're producer Pooya, like, hey, we got them all in the house now, Pooya. What are you thinking?
Oh, I'm the producer. Okay, so as a producer, I mean, I would look at him and think, you know, it would depend what they casted him off of. You know what I mean? Like, if they casted him off his first season of Survivor, you put this man in the turret. You put him in the turret, you don't think twice about it. I think if you have followed his career, like not even like the whole way through, like let's say they shadowed him for like good 6 months, right? Before they rang him up. I think you see a very empathetic, nice, funny man, someone who connects with literally anybody on the mic and makes it look like they've been friends for years on end. And you think, this is the type of social game I want to see play out with a faithful who is a Survivor player who also shares the name Rob, after we just had a Rob from Survivor be a traitor last season who, you know, essentially ran the first half of the season. And we want to see how it goes for a Rob from Survivor once again, but a different Rob from Survivor. I think, now that's the producer side of me. I think personally, I don't want Rob in the turret. I have played and no one's a bigger fan of Rob than me because I am friends with Rob and I talk about traitors with Rob. So all of you think I'm wrong. This is the one thing. Every other fashion thing I said, finger stuff, beverage thing, you can say it was wrong. Cool. This one, you cannot tell me I'm wrong because I feel very, very right in this. I don't think Rob will do well as a traitor out the gate. I think Rob can do well as a traitor. I do not think Rob does well as a traitor the first 3 days in this castle. I think Rob is better suited being a faithful out the gate, establishing that mentality that he is a faithful, winning trust, making friends, treating this like one big patron cast where he just talks to different people, learns about them, builds rapport with them, and then later down the line, if he's befriended the right people, he gets the invitation to join the turret, and he can ride that wave and feel normal being a traitor at that point. Because let me tell you, if Rob is a traitor out the gate and 2 people look at Rob that day and ask him if he's a traitor, I love the man. I think he buckles, and I do not want that. He needs the build up first, and then he will take all of them out. Because unlike a lot of other people we've talked about, I think they're going to misjudge Rob and they're going to miscalculate how smart Rob is, and they're going to let him go far.
Last question about Rob. Do you think Rob's name is going to put an even bigger target on him? Not even just Rob, like literally the name Rob from last season and from Survivor, like Rob from Survivor. Do you think that we're going to see like some residual blowback just from the name Rob as Survivor?
No, because I think this is the best time. I think it would have, right? I think if he got on the show before Boston Rob, 100% he's cooked. Because I think a lot of people would make the mistake that a lot of people that I've talked to about what I do with podcasting made, which is, oh, you podcast? Yeah, I podcast for a guy named Rob. He was on Survivor. Oh, Boston Rob? No, this is another Rob. Now they've all met Boston Rob. So they know he's not Boston Rob. They know he's other Rob. He's also the Rob that hasn't won Survivor. He's also the Rob that has not been on Survivor since 2000 early. So I think these all work in his benefit. They're going to discount him for that. And I think that it couldn't have been a better time for this Rob to be on a show after Boston Rob.
Okay.
Yeah. And the other thing that works in his benefit, Brice, is that there is another Rob on this show who is a more recent Rob from a more recent show from last season of not last season, the season prior, last year's Love Island. It's Rob Roush here. Sir. Okay, we're back at Zara again. All right, cool. Yes. I'm just browsing, man. I'm just browsing.
This is the guy. He's standing at the front of the store, Pooya. He's standing at the front of the store.
No. You know where he's standing? At the fitting room. He's like, you can't bring more than 3 items in. I'm like, all right, you got it. Fine. I'll put this back for now. That's cool.
Can I see your receipt? Can I see your receipt? Okay. Interesting. Again, hands crossed. Means business. Again, a mean face. We've only seen a couple of mean faces, and it's like, why? It's giving like, are you going to give Britney Spears' ex-husband energy this season? Like, like I don't know.
He wishes, because Sam Asghari is a lovely man. No, here's the thing. It's a little bit handsome Squidward, is what I'm getting here. A little bit of handsome Squidward going. No, but like this is a photo, and with that backdrop, if you remove the Traitors borders and the Traitors logo, this is a challenge photo to me, almost. This is a what's the new season called? Vets and new vets and threats, and you put him there. This kind of looks like that a little bit. I just can't get over the half sleeve polo shirt. Like
what's wrong with the half sleeve polo shirt, Pooya?
Nothing. It's a phenomenal outfit to wear on a Friday night when you're going to the club, maybe. Even then, I'd say, come on, do a little more. But I've seen a lot. I have a lot of friends that we'd be going to the club and they're wearing the plain white T-shirt with just pants. So who am I to say more? This is more than that. But like, you're going to Scotland, you're going to the Traitors Castle. This is a show unlike any other where the looks, we're trying to go for the castle motif. We're talking about Rob, and I saw some people in the comments talking about they don't love the jacket or they don't love the shirt. It's still, he tried something different. He went castle appropriate. This is easy. This is you're a handsome man, so you're pulling it off, but like, you got life on easy mode. Come on, give me hard mode. Try something else.
He needs Lisa Rinna's cheetah hat. If he had her cheetah hat, it would set it off. It had the black rim. It would set it off. But listen, no thumbs. Giving us a very strong pose. Giving us
confidence.
Right, confidence. Be interesting to see where it will go. I don't really know much about Rob Rush, and I don't know. To me, just based off of this photo, like I don't know if he's going to know all of these other shows, right? Like, so I don't know if and is he from Love Island? Did we say?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not sure. You know how Love Island is its own little like cult like following of like people love them, and like so I'm not sure what his world is of. Do you watch Top Chef? Do you watch The Housewives? Do you watch Survivor? I'm not sure what his knowledge is going to be. And so that could potentially hurt him, but it also could kind of help him in the sense of like not knowing people for their personalities or what they're known for and just kind of getting to know them. But like, yeah, it's a look hard to kind of tell because you're right. It is kind of like just a black shirt.
Like I'm supremely whelmed. I think that's my issue. This is, again, just standard fit. There's a good fit, but it's just standard. And like, I'm looking for out of this world. I'm looking for something. He, I think, can be very personable based on I watched him on a season. He has moments where he can be personable. He can be very convincing. I think he can build a bit of a following within the castle. He can befriend people well, but he's also a bit of a gaslighter. And also, I think he needs to check his arrogance at the door. If he checks his arrogance at the door, comes in humble, he's going to be fine. But if he is truly like, I don't even know any of these people, and like treats it like I'm like the star here, Love Island, my season blew up, then they're going to humble his ass so quickly. So
what do you think his photo is? What do you like? Where do you think his photo leans towards of those two scenarios that you think?
He is the starter faithful that is basically cast for early suspicions. I think he's someone you will see people early talk about as maybe being a traitor, or at the very least, he's going to be kicking off enough drama that he will be one of the early names talked about. I'm seeing someone ask, is he like Tom Sandoval? In the fact that I could see him getting some memeable moments that people will redeem him to some people, for sure. I could see him getting moments like that where everyone's like, "Oh, but that was so funny though," and it's like, "Well, but we're gonna forget that he argued with people out the gate." So yeah, that could very much happen.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. He is attractive. I could see him and Portia flirting and having a little, like, I could like, again. I'll have to see, but I will defer to your expertise.
No, I think he's someone who, when he got cast from his season, he wasn't like a top prospect for me. But I was like, oh, I think he could be very good on the show. I think he could do well as a faithful. I think he could be intriguing as a traitor. I'm just more so right now mad about this shirt more than anything, because I think as a casting choice, he's a great choice. So we'll see how that plays out. And while we ponder that, we can move over to someone I'm excited to see, someone who I never thought I would see on one of the shows I cover, because I'm familiar with his work outside of the realm of reality. Bryce, we're going to talk about Ron Funches here, the comedian.
Oh, yes. I also, first of all, like, yes, excited, love his work. I think that a great addition. I would love to start seeing the comedian, the black comedian aspect, because can I just put my bid in now? I need Lunel on the Traitors. Do you know who the comedian Lunel is?
I might have to look it up and see. Maybe not know by name.
Sure, she has like she's an older black woman, blonde hair, always wears nails. Like, Lunel would be great. But I think Ron is going to be great. Also, yeah,
yes,
like,
I know Lunel. Yes,
she would be hilarious. Like, she would just be great on the Traitors. But Ron is great. Also, by far the best jacket I've seen from a man on the Traitors. Like, I love this little blue, this little, like, it almost gives me like LeVar Burton reading Rainbow type of jacket somewhere somehow, but I like it. Again, hands together. Looks like he could be a pastor of a mega church. Okay, something Baptist, but I like it. And I definitely feel like if we was to call his church and say we are hungry, we need a baby for formula, he would give us some formula.
He would deliver.
He would deliver.
Mm-hmm.
He's hilarious. Can we zoom in? Was he able? Because I want to just see. We've been pretty
Thumb watch. We're on thumb watch.
Yes, we're on thumb watch, but we're also on pressure watch, because we've been like pretty like. Did he?
This is the closed form of the Ian one, right? Ian one was a little bit half open. This is firm.
This is rock solid. Okay, we see a little bit of the thumb, just one thumb, Robert. Okay,
but it's leaning. That thumb is like lounging in the background while the other fingers are doing the work.
They're doing the hard work. Okay, he's giving us the quintessential, like, I'm here, I'm your friend, I got you. We know he is super hilarious, super funny. He's been in the industry a very long time. Again, with this clap pose, Uno reverse, still giving us, I'm very much in here to play. Again, I think we might have to pass the smile award on to Ron, because Rob had a great smile. But I mean, this smile right here is pretty compelling.
Yeah, like, I could see Rob's happiness in that smile, right? Like, he looks happy to be playing the game. He looks happy to be there. I just know this is Ron in every room and every situation he walks into. Like, this smile makes me feel like Ron has never experienced a bad day in his life, like in the best of ways. Like, he's always seeing the positive in things. And I think that's such a beautiful thing to be able to translate into a room you go into. Because the reality is, we've all had days that are not as good as the previous, and then someone in that, you walk into a room and someone changes that immediately. That's the energy he's giving. And if he's giving that energy, I think that's perfect for a faithful in the game. Because listen, so long as Ron is making jokes and making people feel comfortable, that's all you can ask for him to make it far. So yeah. I like that.
I like that as well. And it'll be interesting to see, like, for me, I for sure see him as a faithful. And we know he's funny. So, like, I'm just curious to see, like, will people use that against him, right? Will people like feel like that's a deflection, label him as a traitor? Interesting to see, but excited to see him here, and just all that he gives. So I'm really excited to see him in the castle.
I worry that Ron could be someone we lose in the middle of the night in a murder like episode 6. Like someone who is doing a great job as a faithful, but is almost so cleared as a faithful and is so not going to get sussed as a traitor that they just kind of mercy kill him to move on and not have a faithful in the house or in the castle. That could be the case. Or I still also think a comedian can roast anybody. So
Right.
you pull up to Ron, he's going to have comebacks. If he chooses to clap back, he can clap back. I think he's very much capable.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see him at the round table, and to see how he delivers there, and just to see how he gets along with everyone. I'm sure he'll know some of the housewives, but the other people, I'm interested to see how they'll all mesh together. But very excited for him, and a strong pose. And listen, if I wanted to give my life to Christ, this is who I like. This is somebody who I would want to say, come to the altar right now. So I love it, Rob. Love it.
Well, let's go to somebody else who is from reality TV, the early days of reality TV, going back to 2004 with this one. Stephen Coletti of Laguna Beach, the real Orange County.
Oh, okay, Stephen.
Can we get a zoom in on the watch real quick out the gate? Okay.
I'm sure it's expensive, but the blue on the blue matches. It's giving. If I want to buy a house, I want like it's giving very much like I see this photo on a house for sale, but again, no thumbs, very strong pose, very again age appropriate in my sense, a little salt in the pepper, giving us a smize. I feel like he is an OG. Like this is what do they call them? Silver foxes, but I don't think he's a silver fox because I think he's a little too young for a silver fox, but he is definitely an OG of reality TV. And so I'm curious to see where he fits in. I feel like I could see this like bromance with him and Rob. I could see like, I could see a little boys alliance just by the photos.
I could see that. I'm seeing quite a few people give him the potential Dylan Efron nod, the faithful that just, befriends people and is in a good spot and, people will take to him. So I could definitely see that here with the photo. Again, no thumbs is a great addition. Is that a pocket square also? Again, someone who the t-shirt underneath should tell me it's more informal, but the formal nods make it good. Again, someone who can be business, but business also casual, a little chill, not that deep. It's not that deep with him. So I think that's good. Being someone, if you can act like things are not that deep to you, but be willing to hear people out, I think that goes a long way. Because either if you're very loud and, aggressive with your opinions, you can get punished for it. Or if you have no opinions, you can also get scrutinized, because if you're not giving us opinions, why are you here? You're as bad as having a traitor in our midst. Get out. So being the middle is where you want to be, and he's giving me someone that could be in the middle, so that's not a bad shout either. I will say, I don't know what it is. I don't love the watch, but that's just me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the blue on the blue though, right? The
plates, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a little too casual of a watch. Not me being on watch. I'm not trying to be on watch, but it is what it is. Yeah.
But you watching the watch.
I'm watching the watch. Yeah. I don't know. It's maybe, again, just me being weird. So I don't have anything else on Steven unless you do, Brice. Okay. I'm pretty collecting. We're completing the set that we discussed earlier. The 2 Olympic figure skaters in our midst, the Winter Olympics being upon us. We are now going to talk about Tara here, Tara Lipinski.
Oh. Okay, Tara.
Okay. Bow, different color than the shirt. I talked about that earlier. Wait, was Johnny the one with the bow also? That was Johnny, right?
Yes.
Oh my God. Come on, y'all can't be coordinating like this. Like, it's a little
Right?
too on the
Because
nose, no?
it's giving y'all working together. Y'all not even working together. That's a strike against y'all. But I do
Wow.
love the black and white, the pop of the black. I love this
Mhm.
little cape like type of thing that we have. We can't even see what her hands are doing. It's giving straight down. So for me, it's like she's here to work. She wants to get to know people. Like I don't really see I don't feel like she's here
I
for
think it's
smoke.
a cape, Bryce.
Yeah,
Is l
or it's like the sleeve capes.
Mm,
Like where
yes.
each of the sleeve is kind of like a cape. I don't think it's a full cape.
But wait, when you say each sleeve is a cape, do you mean that it's, like, detachable individually?
Like I feel like each sleeve has like a slit in it, and that like each arm can
Ah,
come
I
out of the
see.
sleeve, so it's
Hmm,
not like a
okay.
cape. But I could be
Mhm.
wrong.
Can we get a zoom in on the neck area? We'll see if there's, like, a button or something. Perhaps. Get to the bottom of this mystery now.
See, and
Hmm.
then yeah, and if you look at the shoulders, you'll see how I think it's like
I can see it. It's like a little gap on the
yeah.
yeah. Okay. Well, I will say this. My question's been answered, Bryce. I think Tara's our if they are giving us one of them as a faithful one trader, Tara is our faithful
I
of the
would
two.
agree.
Yeah.
I would absolutely agree because I feel like I get nice energy from her, right? Like I get like friendly. I get almost unsure of like I'm not sure what the traders is actually supposed to be. Like I'm excited to be here, and I think that we're going to love her. I think she's going to get along with the people. But like, yeah, if it's out of the two figure skaters or the two Olympics, baby, the one who is holding the bow is telling us who the trader is or who should be the trader.
I really hope we get this meme that I'm visualizing right now where it's, let's say Rob is talking. It's like a still photo. It's Rob in the middle talking, and on one side of him is Johnny, and the other side of him is Tara. And we get the angel and the devil on your shoulders meme. That would be phenomenal. So yeah, I don't have much else to say about Tara here. I think again, it's the outfit is compared to some of the other ones a little more easy to talk about, but I like the accented change. I do love that they do have a slight nod to each other, both having a bow. Now, it'll be very funny if they have not planned this and that comes out on the episode. They're like, why is he wearing a bow? Why are we both wearing the same thing? But I'm excited to see how this duo goes because we've had duos on the show, cast on the show before, hidden duos in plain sight. This is a little less hidden because if you know one of them, you probably know both of them. But I'm still curious to see how the two of them navigate the castle together. Simple but elegant. Exactly. That's how I would put
Right.
it.
But and is she a figure skater too?
Yes. Yeah. So they're both figure skaters. And I believe they've both been working as like pundits slash like commentators on Winter Olympic stuff. So to me, it makes sense that they're on this season, given that I believe Peacock is also covering the Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got synergy going.
Be
All
interesting to
right.
see when like people find out like they're both Olympic skaters, what that will do.
Yeah, because my thought when we first saw the guys was, well, why would anyone think they're together just because they're figure skaters? And then I realized, oh, because they're actually friends and they actually cover the Olympics together. I was like, oh, oops, that's my bad. So let's now talk about someone else who this is the only photo of the bunch that I did see ahead of time
Okay.
because this took over my timeline today. And I'm very excited to talk about it. It's Tiffany
Ah,
Mitchell's photo from
yeah.
Big Brother.
Miss Mama, Big Mama, Big Mama. Yes, Tiff. Okay. Now we love Tiffany Mitchell, and
Mhm.
this is one of the photos that I'm willing to give a thumb pass to because when you have these gloves that allow your fingers to come out. It's giving Michael
Mhm.
Jackson old. It's giving the gold. She don't have nothing gold on. So it's, play on color. I love it. Tiffany has the black tie. I love the blouse.
Mhm.
Tiffany's got her curly hair. And again, I even love this Tiffany smize, right? Like, is
Mhm.
she smiling or is she giving me that look of like, say another thing and I say another thing and I say another thing? Tiffany she looks amazing. Again, she's giving us the 52 fake out because I feel like the photographer was like, dance a little, do something. Tiffany was like, you want to see me do the robot? And then they just took the photo because again, she's giving us the 52 fake out. Both hands are up. So it's the Uno reverse where it's like she is not saying, none of the body language here is signifying that like, I'm here to work with you. Let's like whatever. She is giving bop, 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 bop. Like she is giving, I'm here to play. And if we've seen Tiffany from Big Brother, if we've seen her from The Challenge both seasons, like we know Tiffany is a competitor. Tiffany can cuss somebody out. Like Tiffany is a lover, but Tiffany can cuss somebody out. So I love the energy that Tiffany will bring. Again, similar to Boston Rob and Rob Sesternino, I fear for Tiffany after last season with having such an iconic Danielle, and now we have a Tiffany where I feel like Tiffany would be an amazing trader. Like she just like I think she would absolutely. She's smart. She's calculating. She knows information. She's disarming. She's friendly. She's fun. But I worry. I don't want her to be a traitor. Like, what's your thoughts, especially with the Danielle and Tiffany, with like these Big Brother women?
So I do think again, the thing is for us, the viewers, the comparisons get drawn a lot more with the audience, where they're very quick to be like, I remember the player from Big Brother last year who was a traitor, and here comes this person. They're going to be the same. Like they always do that. We see this a lot with Big Brother. We see this a lot with Survivor. For some reason, in the castle, it hasn't quite been that way yet. I've been waiting for it to be that way. You know, I'm waiting for someone to metagame it and be like, all right, well, we're looking at someone from Big Brother, someone from Survivor. I think Tiffany could be that person. I could see Natalie being that person, and then like, you know, going after them. We don't see that come up as much. Now, I don't know what it is, if it's like they're not like studying it to that level, because it would be wild too. It's kind of weird that we do it. I mean, it's trends that we study, you know, it is what it is, but I'm not sure. That being said, I think Tiffany finds herself in a very interesting spot, because if they know the Tiffany lore, they should be worried about Tiffany. Because Tiffany did not win Big Brother, but Tiffany, for a lot of people, was that season's winner, hands down. Tiffany's strategy catapulted them to where they were able that making that alliance, the Cookout, one of the most successful, if not the most successful alliance in Big Brother history. And so for me, they should worry about Tiffany if they know ball. But if they're only looking at it surface level, oh, you were on Big Brother, well, how'd you do? 6th? Okay, that is what it is. Then you might discount that. Now there are people in this cast that do know the lore. You know, obviously, the people from Big Brother know her lore. Rob knows the lore. Are they all going to work together or against each other? That's the question we're going to find ourselves in. My immediate thought is, given the size of the cast, Brice, and given the gamer / non-gamer breakdown, I have to assume the gamers are going to try and at least work together, meaning I don't see that lore getting leaked out quite yet. Now, back to the outfit. I absolutely love this. I love the blazer. The gloves are a great touch. I didn't even notice the heart indent in them, which is a great offset from authority to more love and a little more aloof, which I do think is good. I also think, to your point, you know, there's 2 thumbs here, but you're giving a 2-thumb discount. The gloves warranted the discount. So yeah, I think that Tiffany's strategic chops are very well on display for us. Her placement on the show doesn't reflect that. So to the regular person, she might seem unassuming, but that is a mistake they might make. But however, the other side of the coin, though, is if they're going to make comparisons to the previous season, Danielle being able to pull the wool over people's eyes as long as she did could be an invoice that Tiffany will pay amongst some of these contestants in the castle. It's still to be seen, though, and if there's anybody who can offset that and like again make it through and beat those allegations, it's Tiffany. So I'm not too concerned about her.
Yeah. And I mean, I feel like, I mean, I guess I can make this comparison for a lot of people, but she is really well connected in the sense of Big Brother. Then we have Survivor. I know she knows Monet from back when the Big Brother people used to come out and they would go stay at I forget that guy's name. How his
That's fair. Todrick.
Todrick. They used to stay at Todrick's house for a while. So I like she knows the housewife. Like, so I really feel like she loves Love Island. I feel like Tiffany is just really well
She's tapped
versed.
in.
She's like, this is her cast to be in. And so, like, it excites me for Tiffany because she is a gamer. She watches TV and she's a real person. And not that everyone else isn't a real person, but Tiffany's just someone who's a personal friend of mine. And it's like, I know we could talk about anything. And she's like that with a lot of people. So I'm excited to see how my girl Tiffany will do. And I am glad to give her a 2-thumb discount because she's eating the look down.
Yeah, I'm very pumped to see her play. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with her. And if they don't clock her, I think Tiffany can be a contender. Also, someone did bring this up. The only person who makes an appearance in the teaser they dropped yesterday, only contestant that's in the teaser. Granted, it's a big reaction look, and she does deliver that look in like 1,000%. But that's something to be said. You're already the star of the show, and we haven't even gotten out one episode. So good times. Yeah.
I'm excited. Come on, Tiffany Mitchell.
And last but certainly not least, we're going to end it on a winner here, Bryce. The winner of Survivor 44, our new era representative. It is Jam Jam making his appearance here. Ooh.
Okay, Ooh. Jam Jam. Okay, now listen. Now, one thing, there's a difference in this type of what we call it. What was Michael Rappaport wearing? That red
the red plaid. This is different.
This is the red Lego, right? Like it's dimensional. And now 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. Jam Jam. No, I love him. But I know Jam Jam is not giving me a boop 1 thumb, boop 2 thumbs, and a Jam.
Who's got 2 thumbs and is gonna be on the Traitors? This guy. Yeah. 2 thumbs out. Oh, wait, can you go to the left? No, the hand close. Yeah, that one. Can you zoom in on this hand, please? And go a little lower. The pinky's about to come out. It's about to shock a bro me. The pinky's about to make, yeah, we're about to get a pinky here. Very close.
Jam. Now I love the Jam. So I'm gonna give him, allow me to give him a 1 thumb discount. I can't give him a 2 thumb discount because this is too egregious. But I love the jacket. Jam. I know that his husband is a designer, so I'm curious to know if this is Black Lagoon, but I do love the oversizedness of this. Jam has like this perfection of like oversized clothes that he makes look amazing. So I do love the oversized coat. Jam looks excited to be here. But I can't get over this 2 thumb.
I have to ask you, are you blocking Jam tonight?
Now, no, I'm not going to block Jam because I haven't been podcasting with Jam for a decade, and Jam didn't double cross his thumbs into a pig in a blanket. So no, Jam is good.
Okay, good to know. Another powerful smile here. I would say makes podium for the smiles for me.
Definitely does. It definitely does. I'm just thinking like Jam is another one that I'm excited that he's here because 1, we've seen Jam play. Jam is another disarming person, right? Like everyone just loves the Jam. First of all, Jam knows the Housewives. Jam knows RuPaul's the drag queen. Jam knows Big Brother. Jam knows Love Island. Like Jam is another really great person here. But Jam has a big personality, and we seen how he was able to like maneuver his way on Survivor. Uh, I don't know if it works the same in the Traitors house. Like, and again, when we've seen such big characters like a Bob the drag queen, and we see how confident a Bob the drag queen got, like, and I don't necessarily think that is going to be a Jam Jam, but with them two thumbs, I don't know what my baby boy Jam Jam is going to give me. But I do know he has people that he can be locked in with, and I'm excited to see how Jam Jam is going to do. I need to hear from you, Pooya.
Jam Jam was someone who, well, I drafted Jam Jam first overall in our draft, and he was my first win on the RHAP draft. So I saw something in him, his personality, like, and it was really the teaser we saw for the new season, and he was just fun in it. And I was like, this is energy I want on my team. And then he ends up being the winner. I think disarming is the operative word with Jam Jam. I think he is somebody who, yes, he's coming in as a winner, but you're going to quickly forget that because he's going to just be fun. And I think that in a house that can be stressful, we already talked about how Ron Funches being a comedian, you need that energy coming into a room. I think Jam Jam can and will deliver that as well. I think that, we saw Jam Jam talk about being someone who can read people's faces in Survivor and using those, facial reactions or twinkles in the eyes to kind of dictate which direction he wanted to go. I could see him doing the same. I think Jam Jam's going to be our faithful. I could see him overplaying his hand as a faithful detective, and I could see that being his demise. I really could. But I could also see Jam Jam getting heated if need be. Like he is very capable, very capable. But I think they won't see that coming. I think they're going to be lost in the off. They're going to be offset by the fun, friendly, laughy, jovial Jam Jam. And then they're not going to see coming the heated Jam Jam if they get on the wrong side of Jam Jam.
Absolutely. And Jam Jam clocks everything. And Jam Jam doesn't miss. And I think a lot of people, they're like, oh, what is he like? But Jam Jam keeps receipts. And, Carolyn was on him, and Carolyn, they've rekindled their friendship. And so I'm sure that she has helped prepare him. So I'm excited. But I definitely think you're right. Jam Jam is going to be the lead detective of the Faithfuls. Like, because Jam Jam ain't going to play. Like, Jam Jam will come after those traitors. And it's like, he's going to be good at it. And so, again, I hope he's not making too much noise because I don't want them to kill him. But yeah, I'm very excited for a Jam Jam to make its return. And I will forgive the one thumb. I can't forgive the two thumbs, but the jacket is absolutely fire. And that's how you do a red and black plaid.
Yeah, I do love the red and black combination. It's one of my favorites. So when I see it displayed well, I'm very eager to see how it goes. And like, on any other person, this might be like a more Minecraft-ish jacket to me. Yeah. It's not that to me at all. It's not, that's not what I'm getting from him. So the good news is, the good news is we've had a good time here and it's been very fun talking to everyone. The bad news is we ran out of people. The good news is this got me very hyped for the season. The bad news is Rob got blocked by Brice tonight. Those are kind of the headlines of the coverage here. But
for 24 hours.
Just 24 hours, just a cheeky 24. It's fine. No big deal. At 11:11 tomorrow, Rob will make a wish. He will get unblocked. It's all cool. Brice, it's always a pleasure for me to get to talk to you. Let the people know where they can find you. I know you plugged it at the beginning, but plug it once again. Tell them all about your stuff that you got going on.
Yes. The Purple Pants Podcast. That's where the baby boy is at, covering Amazing Race, Survivor, doing a little tarot card reading. We cover sports and current events. I'm currently on the Bryson Wynn Tour 49, our Survivor Watch Party Tour. We will be in Chicago next week, or this Wednesday. We'll also be in Atlanta this Wednesday with Ozzy. We've got Denver, Baltimore, Philadelphia coming up. Tickets are available. You click the link in my Instagram, Brice Izyah. And the holiday season, Pooya, is upon us. And
that's right.
What better gift than the gift of a Zaddy? The Brice Izyah 2026 Zaddy calendar is available. Bless someone that you love with the gift of a Zaddy. It would do you well. Also available in the link in my Instagram, X, for wherever you can find me at. Just click that link and bless your life. And again, Pooya, I feel like maybe a year and a half ago, we were like, we've never done a podcast together. And look how we have manifest. I feel like this is my third or fourth podcast with you. And now I feel like we need to go to Zara together. Okay, that's all I got to say.
And we're just browsing. We're just browsing. Let us browse. We will get you if we need anything, okay?
That's
it. No, the pleasure would be mine. And then we'll get hot chocolate after, and we'll have that also. We'll make that happen.
Well, and I'm gonna hold my hot chocolate with 2 hands, just so you know. Okay.
And because we're in a more casual setting, that is completely chill with me. Of course, y'all can find me on all platforms at Pooyaism, twitch.tv/Pooya. I'm there when I'm not podcasting. But right now, podcasting has also been a full plate, a tasty plate, because I'm talking Traitors Canada with Scally every week. We're having a good time with that. If you are trying to get hyped for the Traitors with RHAP season, I definitely will tell you this. This has been the strongest year Traitors has had internationally. Every season has been a banger. I just wrapped up Celebrity Traitors with Annabelle. Celebrity Traitors UK, that is. So check that out. That was a good time. Canada with Scally, as I just mentioned. We're covering that every week. Myself and Liana are talking over on the Pooya and Liana Lounge. We're having a good time there. And 90 Day Fiance is going on and going strong. We're talking about 90 Day Fiance's the other way. I saw recently that Happily Ever After's reunion is happening. The tell-all is here. So I might have to start talking about that as well, but then we don't have to talk about it ever again. It's all cool. So check out all of that. And again, at Pooyaism, if you're looking for me and seeing where anything is, this is kind of kickstarting a greater bit of coverage for Traitors US coming down the line. As y'all know, last year we did a player profile for each contestant on the road to the premiere. I would like to do that again for this season. I just have to cross the T's, dot the I's, start asking all the people I want for those so we can get those going. So if you're not subscribed already, subscribe to the feed, robhasawebsite.com/traitors, TRAITORS, or go to weknowtraitors.com. You can find it all there. And please leave a rating and review for the Traitors feed. It'll not only help new people find the podcast when RHAP season comes, it also helps them find the podcast now, and it gives me a good bit of feedback. If you have any reviews from me, 5 stars is always encouraged, but not, you vote with your heart. You know, we give the thumb discount. I give you you want to give me 4 stars because something's changing? I will take your feedback. Just let me know, be honest with me, and I'll be honest with you. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us here today. We'll be back soon, but until then, take care. Have a good one. Bye.
Go Birds.
This is RHAP. We know reality TV.